You're born, not into wealth or privilege, but into the absolute bottom of Roman society. Your parents, if you even know them, are probably enslaved, condemned criminals, or dirt-poor free citizens. Welcome to the Roman world in 80 AD. You're going to spend your short life getting paid to get stabbed in front of thousands of people screaming for your blood. This is what it meant to be a gladiator. Most gladiators don't choose this life, they're born into it. You're the son of a slave, purchased by a lanista, a gladiator trainer who's basically a sports agent crossed with a slaughterhouse manager. Or maybe you're a prisoner of war, marched through the streets in chains after Rome conquered your homeland. Either way, your childhood is spent watching men die for entertainment, learning that your body is currency. If you're lucky, you spend your early years in the Ludus, the gladiator school, doing menial work, hauling sand, cleaning weapons, watching older fighters train. You're maybe 9 or 10 years old, and you already know what your future looks like. You watch men scar over and return to the arena. You watch them limp back with fresh wounds. Sometimes they don't come back at all. Training is taught young, brutal. You're taught sword work, footwork, how to take a hit without dying immediately. Your trainers beat discipline into you, literally. They're not interested in your feelings or your dreams of becoming something else. You have one value. Can you generate a crowd? By your 20s, you're a property investment. The lanista owns you. You live in barracks with dozens of other fighters. Your diet is carefully calculated, not for your health, but to keep you muscular and strong. Lots of grains, beans, barley. You're famous among the enslaved for eating better than most, which is darkly hilarious because you're basically livestock being fattened for slaughter. Your daily life is training, endless training, sparring with wooden swords weighted down with lead, building muscle, building scars. Your body becomes a roadmap of previous injuries, burns from braziers, cuts from blades, fractures that never healed quite right. Infections are constant companions. There's no modern medicine, remember. A wound can kill you faster than your opponent's sword. You have a manager watching you obsessively, calculating your value. How popular are you? How many wins do you have? Popularity is survival. The crowd loves you. The lanista feeds you better and gives you easier matchups. The crowd forgets you, and you're thrown against something worse. Then comes the day. You're marched through the streets toward the amphitheater, chained, while Romans throw things at you and cheer. Inside, you can hear the roar before you even see the crowd. Thousands of people, maybe 50,000. All of them want to watch you die. You enter the arena, sand warm under your feet, the sun blinding. The noise is overwhelming, not just sound, but pressure, weight. You're dressed in your assigned type of gladiator costume. Maybe you're a secutor, a chaser, equipped with a helmet, sword, and shield. Maybe you're a retiarius, a net fighter with a trident and only a small shield. Either way, you look at your opponent across the sand, and you know one of you won't leave this arena walking. The fight begins. Steel on steel. Your breath comes in gasps. Every mistake is fatal. Every hesitation could be your last. The crowd noise becomes a single roar, a living thing pressing down on you. You're not fighting for glory. You're fighting for the next meal, the next day, the possibility of living long enough to maybe somehow earn your freedom. If you win, you survive another day. If you're good enough and lucky enough, you might survive 5 or 10 years, maybe longer. But eventually, age catches up. Your reflexes slow. Your scarred muscles don't respond the way they used to. Younger, hungrier fighters are waiting for your spot. Or it ends faster. A blade slips past your guard, an infection spreads through your body. You find yourself on your back, bleeding into the sand, and the crowd is screaming. The victor stands over you. The lanista is watching. The crowd makes a choice. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And sometimes that choice is mercy, and sometimes it isn't. Most gladiators who survived long enough to retire were either manumitted, granted freedom, or they were dead. There's no comfortable retirement after stabbing people in arenas. The lucky ones lived 30 or 40 years. The average? Mid-20s. Your body is used up. Your mind is broken. Even if you somehow escape the sand alive, you never really escape what happened there. You were born into nothing. You were trained to die. And then, one day, you did exactly that, in front of 50,000 screaming strangers, in sand that's been stained with the blood of 1,000 men before you. That's what it meant to be a gladiator in ancient Rome.